monkey's bad. Ah!
It's back.
Scary stuff, right? What's going on, everyone? I'm your host, Josh Blumenkranz, and welcome to The Movie Buddy. Today, we're going to be reviewing The Monkey. Yes, the latest movie by Osgood Perkins. So this one is a little bit different, actually a lot different than Longlegs, if you remember that movie last year. So that movie was pretty much overhyped as being the scariest film of the year. This one, I would say, is not the scariest film, but it's very different in tone than Longlegs. So basically, it's about a killer monkey that is basically going around and killing literally everyone. And it's kind of by randomness. It's like there's no set goal or reason why, it just kind of happens. The good thing about this movie is that it kind of knows what it is and doesn't take itself too seriously. It likes to have like a lot of fun, which I really admired. I just kind of thought this movie was a little surprise from this director who I've only seen Longlegs from. Osgood Perkins, man, this guy, he must have been through so much trauma during his childhood because the movies he's making are very unsettling, to say the least. Just full of so much murder and dread, but this one had a lot of comedy. I just really liked the comedy in this. It was funny, exciting, very good time with the crowd. Man, the film is starring Theo James, Tatiana Maslany, Elijah Wood, Sarah Levy, and a whole bunch of other people that pop in and out. Now, if you've seen films like Final Destination or Chucky, that's basically what you're getting with this film. It's, very funny, scary, kind of. I will say, though, that there's a lot of blood in this movie. So if you're a little squeamish on that, maybe don't go see this. But yeah, this movie was a complete whirlwind of a surprise for me, especially with the kills. The kills are bananas. Like, it's kind of like Edgar Wright, fast-paced editing kills. And they are kills that I've never honestly seen in horror movies before. Like, this guy takes you in one direction and leaves you in another. It's crazy. The best in show for me, obviously, is Theo James. Now, I've seen Theo James in a few things, mainly Divergent, and of course, The White Lotus, where he was a complete asshole. But in this one, he's playing against type. He's playing two different characters. One is kind of like a nerd, wants to get rid of this monkey, and the other one is basically another asshole who wants to reap the benefits of this monkey and just start killing people. So that's kind of main premise of this movie. You don't know who's going to make it out alive, what the story is with this monkey, can they get rid of it, that kind of a deal. But overall, I have to say, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for the most part. It is definitely fun to see with a crowd. I would say go in as blind as possible. Don't watch the trailer. Like, just go in blind. That's what I did. And I enjoyed it a lot more not knowing what was going to happen. The monkey itself, it's a little creepy, especially when it has that big old smile and it has the drumsticks. And originally, they wanted a monkey with, the symbols, the traditional toy monkey with the symbols, but they couldn't get the rights because Disney had them. But it's actually more scary with the drumsticks. I just feel like it's more threatening, and you can spin it, but you're like, oh, damn, what's going to happen? And then they go, drumming like this, and you don't know where the stick is going to land. And basically, that's how the monkey operates. You turn it, and then it starts banging the drums, and as soon as it's over, someone's gonna die. And that's basically the whole movie, for the most part, with these kills. The overall problem that I have with the monkey, though, is, yes, while it doesn't take itself too seriously, there's not that much to the story. It's as basic as it can be. I can't really invest myself in characters if they don't stay alive for very long, and that's pretty much this whole movie. Theo James is the one that kind of is around the longest time, for the most part, I guess you could say. But yeah, I don't know. There were people who popped in and out, like Elijah Wood. He basically just has one scene in this movie and that's it. But I'm not going to spoil anything, but I don't know. I just feel like most of the supporting characters were wasted. And I just kind of wanted to see more development in the very short runtime of about an hour and a half, a little over an hour and a half. So if I had to go and rate the monkey, I would give it a 6 out of 10. It's fine. It's not bad. It's not amazing. It's just barely above the middle for me. But if you're looking for a good horror film that's hilarious and that's great with the crowd, go see The Monkey. And those are my thoughts on The Monkey. If you like what you heard, go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the channel. We appreciate your feedback and support. And remember, when you go to the movies, bring your buddy and talk about movies. Until next time, bye!